It was a real quiet night, nothing going on, until that high water alarm went off. I went down and pulled the deck plate up and... Yeah, you can see right here by me waving my finger. That water is way too high. That's just seawater coming off the shafts that's supposed to get pumped overboard. But the pump clearly stopped doing its job. I had to get that old one out of there before the water got out of hand. I pulled it out and took it over to the vise on the workbench. I looked at it and the pump was shot, but the pipe connection on it was still good. You don't want to throw away a good part out here, so I decided to reuse it. I'm getting the wrench now to break it loose. It takes a minute to get it off because it's been on there a while, but I need that pipe for the new pump I'm about to go get. Once I get this pipe off and cleaned up, I've got to head upstairs to the spare parts room and find the new one. I'm trying to move quick because the water isn't going to stop coming in just because I'm off the deck plates. I'm heading upstairs now to grab the spare. We keep all our extra gear up here for when things like this happen. I found the box, brought it back down, and started getting it ready to go. I am opening it up now to get that pipe connection I just took off the old pump onto this new one. Now, right here is where the boat started acting up. The vibration from the engines was hitting so hard it actually started turning my camera. I had it set up where I thought it was good, but I was so busy trying to get these threads lined up and make sure the pipe was on there tight that I didn't even notice the camera was moving away. I didn't see that the shot was messed up until I got done and looked at the footage later. That's just how it goes sometimes when you're trying to film and work at the same time. But I got the pipe on there, and now I've got to get back down to the sump and try to get this thing installed. Alright, I'm back down at the sump now with the new pump. I actually thought about moving the camera closer right here to give you guys a better look, but I put my hand down and realized if my phone fell in that water, that would be the end of that. Plus, the pump is going completely underwater while I'm trying to seat it, so you wouldn't have been able to see much anyway. So, you're just going to have to watch me from back here. This was definitely the hardest part of the whole job. I'm laying flat on the deck plates, reaching as deep as I can into the bilge to get this thing lined up with the discharge pipe. It's a real awkward reach, and I am fighting to get the threads started while the boat is moving. It looks like I'm just sitting there, but I'm using every bit of strength in my arms to get it perfect. After a lot of wrestling with it, I finally got it seated and tightened down. Now for the moment of truth. I'm plugging the pump in right here. And there it goes. You can see that water level finally start to drop and head overboard where it belongs. That is the best feeling in the world after you've been fighting a repair for this long. Day 22 is in the books. Everything is back in business. If you guys like this longer style of video where I show the full work and the struggle, let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to follow the rest of the journey home. Thanks for sticking through the grind with me.